Oh yeah, NYDIESELS.com. Lifted beast right here. Meet Daniella, a lifted girl, a big girl all jacked up with some swag, swagalicious. What a nice truck right here. I'm telling you folks, this truck is a sweet truck. 2002 quad cab short bed, all jacked up. Oh yeah, jacked up the correct way. Spring suspension, good shocks, extra stuff, nice work. This is a value line truck on an 02 quad cab short bed truck from out west. 5-speed manual transmission. If you're from the western states or the eastern states and you want a clean truck with no rust, well, you got one right here. This truck came from out west. It's super clean, super clean. It is a value line truck because we did not go through every mechanical component on this truck, and we did not go through every cosmetic blemish on this truck. So it may have a couple dings, it may have a couple scratches here and there, but overall it's probably a 7 or an 8 out of a 10. We test the compression on the engine and we go through the trucks like that. The tires are not so good, but they drive, they're okay, and it's got a nice set of aftermarket wheels on it. But value line trucks are great trucks. They run excellent, they drive excellent. They're great trucks. They're just not our Highline trucks. Our Highline trucks, we go through everything with a fine-tooth comb, and everything is brand new, guaranteed, warranted. That's the difference. But this truck could go maybe 2 years or 3 years without any issues. I don't know. I can tell you we test the compression, we test the fuel pressure on them, we make sure the transmission, the transfer case, the differentials, and the engine are all good. And this is a sweet truck. This is Daniella. She's all lifted up. John the Diesel Man is the Trump of diesel trucks at NYDIESELS.com. You know he is. It's got a spray-in bed liner. It's got a gooseneck ball there. Slider tinted rear view window. It's got a Rhino liner. Boise, Idaho. At some point the truck was in Idaho to get that done. It's just a super clean truck as far as no rust and just really clean. I mean, 100%. It's as clean as a Texas truck, Florida truck, whatever you want to call it. The body's in really nice shape. It's got this kind of nice goldish color. I've had quite a few trucks that looked like this color. It's done up. I mean, this thing's lifted probably 6 inches, I would say. It's up there. I don't know what kind. This has got Toyo tires on it. There's some life left, but I don't know how much. It's got some Ultra wheels, real sweet looking ride, towing mirrors, fender flares, rust free. It's really just a really super nice clean truck. The dash bezel doesn't appear to be cracked. I don't see it unless you see it. The headliner's in good shape. Truck came in, it was pretty clean. Small little burn right here. This seat I had reupholstered. Okay, so that's new. 5-speed manual, brake controller, CD player. Steering wheel's in nice shape. The truck's in nice shape. Just super clean. There's the VIN number. Just a super clean truck. See what I mean? See these? Check these on a lot of trucks. This is one of the first signs you look at. If that's rusty, the truck's been in the rust, And this truck has not been in the rust. The back seat doesn't even look like it was ever used or sat in. The truck's got rubber floors, cleans up real good. The jams, the bottom of the doors. Look at that. Just a super clean truck, It's got an aftermarket fuel pump, some step bars. Drive shaft was done on the front to go with the lift. That was updated. The control arms have been changed on this thing because it's been lifted. This is a sweet rig, real sweet rig. You can see it's got this nice coil suspension on it. Good, nice shocks. Truck ran and drove pretty good down the road. This right here is a track bar. It was extended. I am not guaranteeing anything on this truck at all. You're buying it as is. We replaced the grill, put a new Dodge emblem in it. Front bumper's nice, got a couple small little scrapes on it, but other than that, it's nicer than most. The paint's really nice on the hood. The windshield I just replaced today. Brand new windshield wipers. The engine looks new. I mean, guys, the engine looks like it's got 0 miles on it. Maybe it does, I don't know. But man, that's one of the cleanest motors I've ever seen, for sure. Brand new batteries. So our value line trucks, we still do pump quite a bit of dough. Look at the brake lines and everything. So my point is this. This truck is cleaner than 99% of the trucks you're gonna find out there. I'll tell you that right now. I mean, it just is. You know, the engine looks like it's only got a couple thousand miles on it. Runs really super nice. And I'm just trying to show you everything that I can. Like I said, you know, some people don't have the $25,000 budget. So we're trying to offer some trucks cheap, you know, a little cheaper, you know. Straight up, you know, I paid over $17,000 for this truck. I paid over $17,000 for this truck because it was so clean. And I bought it all the way out on the West Coast, and I shipped it all the way back here. And I bet you I'm losing money. I probably got $22,000 in this truck, but we've had it a long time. We've never marketed it before. We weren't selling value line trucks, you know what I mean? There is a little crack right there actually, you know, but the main dash isn't cracked. We weren't selling value line trucks. Odometer reads 191. We weren't selling value line trucks, but we decided that we've got over 200 of these trucks, and we're just trying to cut some of them loose. But we're not gonna move on the price, guys. You're not gonna find a truck this clean. No, man, that motor looks so nice. It almost looks like it was replaced. I don't know. That motor may have been replaced because it looks like a new motor to me, but I can't guarantee you that. The only thing I can guarantee you is I did the compression test. It was over 400 on all the cylinders. The truck is just a really nice truck. It's a beast. I'm not going to sell it for less than what I'm asking. Like I said, you know, I probably got, oh my goodness, I probably got 22 grand in this truck. By the time I shipped it back here and all the money I put into it, you know, I just added up, you know. I reupholstered the seat, put a new windshield in it, put new batteries in it. We changed the injection pump on it just to make sure. That's one thing I always do on all my trucks, is change the injection pump. We fixed the 5th gear nut in the transmission on this truck. We pulled the tranny, checked the clutch. The clutch was good. It's not leaking any oil. Strong truck. I would drive this truck anywhere, you know. But like I said, you know, it's a 100% rust-free truck, and that to me, a rust-free truck like this truck is worth $10,000 more than any truck you could find that has previously had rust. I don't care what anybody says. I do not buy trucks with rust. You do not have to replace brake lines on this truck for 10 years. You do not have to do anything. You know what I mean? Rust ruins everything, and I showed you how clean this thing is. Don't sleep on this truck, guys. This truck is a hell of a nice truck. We can ship this truck anywhere in the United States. All you gotta do is call me, 607-423-7729, John at NYDIESELS.com. This is Daniella. This is a bargain for 20 grand. You just don't find trucks like this. It's just that nice. It's just sweet. I'm telling you, man, this thing is so sweet. I've been behind the wheel. I think this truck has a new motor in it. I can't guarantee you that, but man, it just feels so good. Actually, we got this truck listed at 23 grand is what we got into it. I paid way over 17 for it, brought it back here, and I put another, I don't know, I've got somewhere high 22s or in the 23s in this truck, you know, but I'm cool with that. I'm happy with it. You know, anything could be perfect, but I'm telling you, this truck right here is a damn nice truck. I like this truck. Look at all of our trucks. Tons of them. NYDIESELS.com. John the Diesel. More trucks coming up. We ship anywhere in the United States. We've been in this business 20 years. We've sold more second-gen Cummins diesel trucks than anybody you've ever met in your life. All we do is second-gen trucks. That's all we do. This is Daniella. Call me and tell me you're calling on Daniella. You might get Mike. Tell Mike or myself that you're calling on Daniella. That's a super clean truck. I don't even care about the small blemishes, like a couple dings and dents here and there. I don't care about any of that, because when I looked at that motor, when I know that the clutch is good, when I know that I fixed the 5th gear nut and the transmission is nice, when I see the lift kit on this thing, I look at the money it would cost to make this truck what it is. When I look at the money that you're saving by buying a rust-free truck, that outweighs everything to me. That outweighs everything to me. This truck runs and drives perfect. As far as mechanically, you know what I mean? I'm not going to tell you that the steering's tight because it's lifted. I leave that up to everybody. Everybody has a different feel for these trucks. Some people say that's normal Dodge. Some people say it could be tighter. Some people say it's tight. Everybody's got a different opinion about that. But it's never been in salt. It's a clean truck. Whoever had this truck, I mean, there's not a lick of anything on that truck as far as rust. The bottom is cleaner than the top, is what I'm trying to say. And the interior is in excellent shape too, you know what I mean? And then we got trucks like, you know, all these beautiful girls out here. These are our Highline trucks. We got Value Line trucks, we got Highline trucks. You know, Priscilla is a Highline truck. The difference between Priscilla and Daniella is Priscilla is brand new paint job, brand new tires, everything mechanically has been gone through. It comes with a 6-month warranty, but it's also more money. And then you look at all of our trucks here. Kylie, Catherine, Augustina, you know, Miranda's a cheap 12 valve, you know. You've got Carly, Honora, Cookies down there, Sadie, tons of trucks. NYDIESELS.com. I mean, this is what we do, man. This is NYDIESELS.com. Allie, Beverly. Man, I could go on and on. I've been doing this forever. We ship anywhere in the country. Just make sure you understand the difference between our Value Line trucks and our Highline trucks. Look, oh, I gotta look at that truck one more time, man. That truck is just gorgeous. That truck is gorgeous. All of my trucks are gorgeous, but man, that Daniella, oh my God. You better go back and watch the video, folks. This is John of Dieselman, NYDIESELS.com, the #1 name in the game. I am the Dodge Father, trademarked, NYDIESELS.com. Keep your turbos spooling. Sign up for free gear on our website. We give away free Cummins gear every week. We've been doing it for 8 years. Become a fan, you know. We're the real deal.